What's going on, everybody? We're back with more Alan Wake. Of course, we did have these guys sneaking up on us right at the end of the last video. Oh no, he looks mad. He looked angry. He looked pissed. Doesn't really matter. We're just... Oh! There's a guy behind us. So I didn't know there was a guy behind us. Oh, shit. My god, this is a lot more than I was thinking. Alright, we got him. We're good. We good. We good. All things are good to go. So now I can actually start the... So, yes. Only thing I ever start off with is please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. If we hit 100 by the end of next year, there will be a $10 either PlayStation or Xbox card. The winner of the randomizer gets to choose. So that's pretty much what I'm going to do for my big 100 once we hit that. I got to get that thermos. That's what I got to do. I don't know why that kind of just rolled off, but I'm now going to assume, probably accurately. Actually, I'm going to go down here first. Actually, I'm supposed to go down there first. I'm going to go up here. I'm going to go ahead and assume, probably correctly, that these things are going to start coming to life, and I'm going to have to deal with more of the possessed items. Alright, let's go into this creepy little cave. Ooh, nice. Always love getting the flare guns. Because my favorite thing is when it goes into slow motion. Hey guys, we can talk about this. This is my favorite part of the game. Unfortunately, I didn't get all of them. Alright, we did it. I thought that was going to miss 100% because it bounced back, but it didn't, and we are good to go. We're continue. So, last time, I don't really remember much. Oh, fuck! Okay, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Okay, I gotta go back up there. Oh my god, that was pretty trippy. But yeah, last time, I think we were talking about, what, phase 2 of what I would do if I ever made it big. So that doesn't leave much for me to talk about now. Oh shit. God damn. Okay, look, I'm gonna heal over there and kind of stop messing up. So like basically, what would I be talking about for this video? The answer to that is I have no idea. Not even the slightest. I could talk about some of my past story ideas. I could talk about future story ideas. Do I have a gun? Oh, I do. Yeah, I'll take that. Actually, that's better. I could talk about the current book that I'm writing. That's at 45,000 words, which I think is roughly 120, maybe 120 pages. I'm not too sure. Oh no, these guys. I dodged. I thought this gun would be a little bit better. It's not that great. The fact that it's the 2-shot, it kind of bums me out a little bit. So... There's a guy behind me. Oh, I dodged it, but it didn't count. Yeah, take that. So what would I talk about? I don't know. I could describe maybe, you know, one part in my book, or just like, I guess the shit, the maybe the themes. Yeah, this gun sucks. I should have kept the other one. And if I was to go with the themes, it'd be mostly guilt, Yeah, get out of here, boy. I think guilt is probably the biggest thing in the book I'm writing, because it has to deal a lot with guilt. Oh my god, I thought that was a rock. Holy shit. Oh god, no! Okay, I lucked out. I lucked out. That was close. If I hadn't hit him with it, it probably would have died, for sure. So, essentially, the book I'm writing that I hopefully get closer to finishing every single weekend, because I don't write during the week. Usually I'm spending time with the fiance, don't want to neglect her. So, every weekend I write it, and I feel like I'm pretty much hitting the point where I'm going to be done real soon. God damn it. Oh yeah, I'm going to get these guys pretty good. That's right, get the fuck out of here. Turn that on just in case. Is that the last one? Alright, yes. So yeah, I get closer every weekend to finishing this thing. I think I wrote about a page yesterday. Yes, tomorrow. I mean, I doubt this thing releases on a weekend. But, I think I did it yesterday. Nice. But essentially, my story follows one guy.
A cold feeling settled itself in the pit of my stomach. Was it going for Alice?
It was. So my story follows a guy, a man by the name of Patrick Kinsley. Now this is a man who had it all. To be honest, he wasn't rich or anything, but he did in fact. Shit. Like, so he wasn't rich or anything, but he did have a loving wife, which I named Sophia. Which, fun fact, my fiance actually hated the name Sophia. I don't know why. She didn't like it when I named his wife Sophia. But it grew on her, now she loves the name. Dude, ow. Just run away. Cool. Yeah, she didn't like the name Sophia. She does now. It grew on her. I don't know what happened, but she likes it now. But, so it follows Patrick, and you start off coming basically to a new town. They originate, they're not born in New York, but they're coming from New York to a small-ish town. And this is because they basically need a new start. And then, you know, they get here and things seem like it's going to be pretty good. You know, their love life is getting better. He essentially would spend all of his time locked away, you know, trying to basically be successful. Like, he was successful. He had one good book he wrote.
Dead, a ghost town.
But unfortunately, the second book he wrote was absolute dog shit. So because of that, he's got no money. You know, the first book he wrote, he published, like, he got it published, but they didn't give him an advance, so he was making money off that. The second book, he got a good advance, about 150K. I'm gonna sit this guy back down while I talk. So he got 150K advance because they thought his book was going to do just as well as the first one, and it did not. It made about 20K. So essentially, the publishing company, they ate it. They ate that price, and they weren't happy. So for the third book, they gave him a 20K advance. This was not good. He needed the money because he spent all the royalties he got for the first book, he spent on his college debt and his wife's college debt. So he has nothing from that. The second book, the 150 he got from the publishing, that went towards an apartment in New York. I don't live in New York. I never will, thank God. But I hear shit's expensive over there, and it makes sense. So essentially, he's broke, and he's not going to be able to cover bills, and he has a baby on the way. So they moved to another quaint little town. you know, they're sick of the big city. Plus, you know, being, you know, having a big book, people are gonna know who you are in the city, and then having a shitty book, people are gonna like be like, what the fuck? So they're kind of just trying to go to a place where no one really knows them, so that they can start their new life. But oh, and his wife's a painter. That oh shit. Okay, that was cool. I like that. I'll put that there. I'll put this here. So her being a painter... Oh, shit. Alright, you guys gonna sit down a little bit. Alright, sick. Her being a painter comes into a little bit of the horror aspect, so eventually, you know, she does disappear. And I'm trying to remember how I wrote it. I think I wrote it to the point where, like, they're in their child's room, and like there's a painting there that, like, I think it was like pitch black with like maybe I think it was like a red lighthouse or something. It's been a while since I've read it. Light this up. Ow, what the hell? But essentially, she's painting in a white dress, but when she turns around, her abdomen is bleeding. And then there's this man behind her who wraps his hands around her almost like lovingly and puts his hands around her stomach and then basically takes her, like, in like they vanish into like the darkness that is the room, basically pitch black. You just see the painting, and then they vanish, and he would go after her, but again, it's a supernatural like horror kind of thing, so he can't technically. And then the painting, like, you just see the red paint start dripping down the canvas. Oh my god, sweet bean, stop. I'm trying to tell a story and play a game. I'll pet you in a second, okay? Oh my god, she got such an attitude. This dog. This dog. So, essentially she's, okay, can't go that way.
Key for the door.
Why do I get a fucking key? Oh, okay. But, yeah, the canvas starts bleeding down, and then essentially you see like two hands come from behind the painting. Then it like rips a hole in it, and then the monster comes from within the painting. It's a weird scene. I gotta read it because I wrote that like 2 years ago. It's taken me a while to get this shit done. But then what proceeds is that he essentially is trying to run from. Oh, I'm gonna stop for this.
Outside of writing is a struggle. I feel ill. I managed to make my way downstairs. There's a shoebox filled with books and papers by Thomas Zane. It's very hard to focus, but I managed to read some of it. He's a poet, and a good one. He writes of muses and creators summoning fabulous things from a magic lake, using his powers to shape the world of a realm of gods and dreams and demons, dark things that wait for a chance to slip through, wearing the flesh of men as disguise. Zane writes about himself, his girlfriend being taken over by a dark presence, about growing scared of the lake. Zane believes it's a mirror to the gaping void of darkness above, where some Lovecraftian presence lurks. I crawl back upstairs. I'll borrow these things for my story. They ring true. They fit.
What a great man. What a great man. Borrowing some cool stuff. I am actually going to switch hunting rifle. That'll be better. So where was I? Yes, essentially he's running down this hall. Like, actually, I think he gets thrown out of the room. And then the door closes. Oh, look at that. The door closes, and then the hallway basically looks like it just stretches out. And at first you see on the other end of the hall a pair of feminine legs. Like, but they're kind of walking where like the knees are buckled in and her feet are kind of pointed out. Essentially, think about the worst squatting position you could have when you're doing squats. That's essentially what her thing is, and she's walking forward, and you don't see. I don't think I describe what she looks like, the monster, at first, just for some mystery
Whoever had sent me a text,
later on.
the message was full of spelling errors and insults. It was telling me to hurry up.
Fair enough. We will hurry up, my guy. But yeah, as the monster is walking down the hall, our main protagonist, Patrick, struggles to his feet and he starts running, jogging, I can't remember, it's one of the two, down the other hall that seems to never end while this monster gets closer and the lights, as she's getting closer, like kind of flicker out and then pop, and the glass actually goes and scratches his face. Until she's just about to grab him. I'm about to hit some birds. Until she's just about to grab him, and then right when she almost has him, he like the floor literally just disappears and he starts falling down, like into like a pit of darkness. And I think my favorite part about that scene is, I don't even remember if it was like the next chapter. It might have been the next chapter, but straight up, it starts off with him smashing through. Ow! What the fuck? Okay, it starts off with him smashing through his table. Yeah, his dining room table. Like he just lands on his dining room table. His ribs are fucked up. I know. His ribs are fucked up. He can barely move. But he's staring in the rubble. I think he's got stabbed by one of the wooden splinters. He's staring up, and the ceiling is totally fine with the antler chandelier. Which I like that because essentially it's like he smashed through the ceiling, but he actually didn't. He just manifested and slammed into the, what's it called, the table. The way that ends, though, is that I think blood starts dripping down the walls. Or no, I remember. The monster is tearing at the ceiling with each, like, I don't know what you call it, with, like, each swipe of her hand. She's, like, above the ceiling. You can't see her. She's above the ceiling. And it's like she's, like, it's almost like ripping someone's skin open like that, and blood's gushing out of the ceiling. And then it, like, walks from the ceiling to the wall down. Oh shit! Oh shit! I'll go this way. But the chapter ends with essentially, I can't remember if it was like a hand or a tendril or something. Actually, I can't remember. I think it was a tendril. Like just comes through the kitchen glass, wraps around him, squeezing him really tight, and then pulls him out of the house.
The headache stabbed at my brain.
Damn, dude. But pulls him out of the house, and he essentially. Like, if I would make a movie, it would show the house, everything else would be pitch black, and then he would basically be going further into the void.
Alice?
I'm coming! No! But that's how, essentially, that's one of the chapters. It's very early on, and then that's when the story really starts. Almost like that, actually. Almost like that, except for not down, it's outwards. Okay, I feel like I've been rambling on a little bit. Maybe in the next... Maybe. I do say maybe very loosely, because, I mean, I don't know. It depends on if you guys are even interested in my story or whatever. I could just ramble about the game next time. Who knows? So maybe next time I'll, go over a different scene from the book, but more likely than not, I could just ramble about the game, because this is my favorite game of all time. So I'm going to end it right when I get... there. I'm going to get there. I'm going to end it. So thank you for joining me. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe so I can get that 100 subscriber count, and then we can get that $10 to the lucky winner. And I hope to see you in the next video. So thank you for tolerating my ramblings, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.